Okay, so just like in a real functional skills assessment, all the tasks are going to be based on the same scenario. So you're going to be imagining that you're helping with the ICT with the Green Meadows School. So they always ask you to create a folder at the start. So Green Meadows School Open Day is what I'm going to call mine. I'm going to stick it on the desktop. So I right click on the space, new folder, and there's the folder that I'm going to use for the rest of the assessment. Just going to switch back to my assessment. I'm using Alt and Tab to switch between programs because I find it quicker. Obviously you can use the mouse and the taskbar on the bottom of the screen. So let's move on. So the first question is like a fake Google basically. Example school lunch menu, UK. That seems right to me. Click next. Generally, you've got to pick your favourite result. So generally, I would ignore the ads and find the first relevant one afterwards. Just check the rest. Yeah, that's all of them. So that one. Now this is the first one where you actually have to download everything. So you click the ones on the left to download the files that you need for the question. Then you fiddle around with them, make some changes or whatever, and then you save it, close it, and click the button on the right to upload it. Usually people forget to close it and then nothing happens when they click upload. But if you close it, then you click upload and find the file, and you're okay. Just one thing to be aware of, with these sample assessments, the upload functionality isn't really there, so nothing will happen when you click upload. But in the test, as long as you've closed the file and after you choose upload, you choose the right file type, people don't tend to have too many problems. Right, so I'll download the menu by clicking there. And in your actual test, a little save as style box will pop up. But in this sample assessment, mine seems to be opening in the web browser, which is fine. So go back to here, download an evidence document. I'll do save as with this. And if I go to the desktop, I can find my open day thing, and then I'll do task 3 evidence. You're marked for giving things sensible names, so try and keep up that good practice all the way through, basically. So saved it in an appropriate place where I can find it, so I open that up, and just while that's opening, I'm going to close this blank page that's arrived, check the question. I know my comprehension and my memory are both pretty poor, so I always read the question a bunch of times, which I recommend. Paste the full non-meat menu. If something's bold, then it's important. So only the non-meat one. Paste that into the document provided. So non-meat for the week. I might go as far up as to include the week. No, whoops. As to include the weekdays. I think they might be of some use. So I'm going to switch to my evidence document. So I'll minimize everything. Go in there and open my evidence document. Not the quickest computer, sorry about that. Just while we wait, I'll just point out that this is Microsoft Word 97 to 2003. So the file type is a document, which has doc at the end. You might be used to using newer versions, but they just give you the files in these older versions because they know they'll open on anything. So your computer might suggest that you save in a newer file format, which will be a docx document, which is, well, you just need to remember to change it when you do the upload. There's different choices. Okay, always enable editing. You download from the web and you know it's going to be safe. So right click, I'll hover over these different paste options to see which is best. I would have gone for the first one. Get rid of these neat ones. Delete. Just press delete a couple of times to get rid of space or backspace. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I'm just going to click over here, highlight the whole line, and then right click and delete rows. So it's pasted it as a table, so when you right click it talks about rows. Get rid of that neat row as well. Now you can always adjust things. I think people often think that just because they're given something by City and Guilds they can't change anything. I would advocate the complete opposite approach. Change whatever you like. They always give you things with loads of mistakes in to see whether you're proofreading stuff. So I'm proofreading everything here, so if I seem slow, that's why. Pizza, potato, waffle, do they thing? Maybe it's a comma. I'm putting a comma in. I'm going to back my judgment there. Vegetarian sausage puff and gravy roasted potatoes. It's a bit squashed, this, isn't it? I'm not convinced that this is really working. Maybe I'll just make the text a wee bit smaller. Using vegetable bait with tomato ketchup. Comma. Chipped potatoes, which I imagine are chips. Okay, I'm happy enough. I might do a little bit of formatting just to show that I can as much as anything. Might just give a bit of shading in there. Because you've got to remember that you're trying to show them that you can use Microsoft Word well, so you may as well throw in a few formatting techniques like that. I'm going to try and save this, although my computer's not a bit good. Yep, save that. Fine. So at this stage you would always need to remember to close it, because if you don't close it, like I said, this computer's being a bit weird. That's because I tried to open it twice. If you don't close the file, then it won't work when you upload it. You really need to remember that when you do the actual test. But I'll just show you what happens if you go to upload it. So I'll close this tab. If you go to upload it through here, it basically says this doesn't work from the packaged exam, which means this practice version. So in real life, you click that, the open file box would come up. You find the thing you just used, and click on it, and then click upload. And if nothing happened, you'd make sure you closed it. If you couldn't find it, you'd look at where it says files of type, and you'd make sure you chose the appropriate type. Okay, that's the first video done. Thanks for watching.